summer seems much colder than before. I wish you'd stop and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, the lefty, number 70. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average. So he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. In half, up to him. And we're underway.
Let's go, Justin.
Oh, half a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. And a 1-1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Alex Bregman. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Suzuki wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. First and second, no outs here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Pajes heading to the alley. Can't get there. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So bases all loaded up. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
There's the strike.
They need a strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. All loaded up here in the third and final game of the series. That one way outside. Ball 2. Swing and a little roller right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Roll to short, could be 2. Throw on for 1. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Swanson digs in. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Goes down looking. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting the game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Kim. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the down. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. Here's your 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Struck him out looking.
Batting second, The first baseman.
Time down for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
For Armstrong on the move. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez with a homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the air to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. Offense held in check there. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA, all set for the start of the inning. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
Boog, we've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up.
And while it's still early, we're definitely getting glimpses of just how good they can be. 0-1 down. 0-1 there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Matt.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him
next
right
for the
there.
Cubs,
A well-deserved
the left
double
fielder,
on a great
number 8,
swing. Got
Ian.
everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And there's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. Now a long throw home. He'll score. He'll tie it right.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
The lefty to 1-0.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Good job to fight that one off. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now at the plate, Dalton rushing. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Banks up the wall. Relay throw to third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that mound. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
third baseman, Santiago Espinal. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed. The 1-1. That one missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Fouls away the first offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one in the air, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. In to score from third. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Here's Otani. This guy with light tower
The
power.
designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs 1. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. On the ground to the left. Has some trouble with it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. In the air, left field. Hernandez gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs. the
And
first
here's a
baseman,
look at how he's
Michael
using his pitches in this one.
Bush.
One out man at first. At the plate, Michael Bush.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Oh, one. The 1-0.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Man at first, one away.
Right through there for a strike. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
1-2 now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Bregman off of first with 2 away. Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
High fly ball out to center field for Armstrong. Going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Teoscar Hernandez hits 1 out. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack 1 on the board. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you're going to hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. He's like BP all over again.
1 down. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A double and a run scored his first time up. The 0-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
1 run across to the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Rojas.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Pages scores, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dalton rushing. Digs in now. Doubled his first time. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson moving under this one. And the inning is over. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Slider right there. Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. The Cubs trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On down to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Just missed. Here's a nugget. When Imanaga was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to "Go Cubs Go." I asked Imanaga if there was one other song that he could learn in English, what would it be? And he said, "A Whole New World," the theme to Aladdin. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Hesung.
Now it's the shortstop, Hesung Kim. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. One, 2 down. Set down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Shaw coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they cut the lead to 2.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 2. That one fouled off. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. Bregman got that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Got him swinging.
Up next to the cutter, the right fielder, Suzuki.
One out man at first. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Happ at first, one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rojas for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Freeman.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Activity in the bullpen. Javier Assad, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Little, a left-hander, also throwing. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
Now here is Andy Pajes.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. It's got a chance. To the warning track. Makes the catch. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 2. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And here is Michael Bush.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Fouled off left side.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez under it. And there are 2 down.
The batter number 2, second base.
So here's Horner now.
Horner.
That clips a corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The Cubbies down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Cubs down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Cubs,
for the bottom of the 6th, and
72,
there's a new pitcher on the mound, Javier Assad.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kyle Tucker
leading up
getting ready to hit. He's been a great free agent side. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Obi Milner, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Harvey also throwing. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Up next
sixth.
for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Now here is Miguel Rojas. Line drive and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Come on, Dalton.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. A sliding stop, flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort
number
there.
6.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. The Dodgers trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth. To the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Gets him to chase after that one. Two on, 2 outs. The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Called out on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 2. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. does have a new arm on the mound. Number 63. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. In the air, right field. Tucker drifts towards it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. Out. Number 2.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now, Matt Shaw. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, fouled second. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Cubs,
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Obi Milner.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Got him. One away.
Well executed pitch on the outside
Up
part of the
next
plate.
for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. Two down, nobody on. And that's a base hit. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right
And next for
fielder,
LA, Kyle Tucker. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Miguel Rojas will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Dodgers trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Pajes scores. It's 6-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Digging in, Dalton rushing. This one in the air, center field. For Armstrong. On his way over, stretches out and hauls it in. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope, ball 1.
And the 1-0. That's
No,
a little
that's
bit
a ball.
low. The Cubs down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking
That's the
ball
ball.
inside. Ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That's your one.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Suzuki in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now. Right through there. Third out. 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Little. He last pitched 2 days ago. Stepping in,
Leading
Santiago
up for the
Espinal.
Dodgers, the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Out to short. Swanson throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Hesung Kim.
And now the shortstop, Hesung Kim. Drilled in the air out towards right center for Armstrong. Should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Back to the top of the
designated
order.
hitter,
Shohei
Shohei.
Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 4 with 3
Ohtani.
strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's caught for the 4th time tonight. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Michael Busch.
Now pitching for
Will
the Dodgers,
Klein gets the
number
call from the
61.
pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Man at second.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. One down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Nico Horner. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Sweeper connects with the outside part of the plate for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks it. No big deal.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Got him, splendid. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 3-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're...
This one in the air right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner scores from second as they get one back. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Really important at bat coming up now.
Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball right side. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Kelly. Here comes the throw. Head first slide safe at the plate. It's 6-4.
Designated hitter.
So a man at first. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And the 0-1. Fastball is outside. The tying run at the plate.
Nope.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So back to the top. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Vesia comes out trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike. Way inside. Two on, 2 outs. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here.